Okay, class. So this will be our second option for our last project. So this is option number 2. And this is a 2-point perspective cubes or shapes that you turn into forms, let's say. And we're gonna call it floating city. So this is project number 2, 2-point perspective cubes, floating city. So, like I said, oh no, it bled the marker. Okay, so what like I said before, this one's just a little more challenging, but not by much. So as you can see, all of these are just cubes that are being stacked upon each other, and some are longer, some are longer horizontally, vertically, some are short, some are different shapes, and that's what we want to do. So what I did here too was, because also we're going to do double paper, so I taped it on the back, turned it over, and here I put my initial. And this was a little bit difficult, but I managed to figure it out. And so really what it was that we still start with this one line. I'll just put it back so you can see that one line, and then we're still going to the vanishing point. My ruler's a little bit shorter. Let me get this other one. Still go to the vanishing point like that, and then this one was right here. Okay, so we have to think about how block letters, number 1, this is just if you want to do some letters. Block letters number 1, which means they're not bubble letters or anything like that. They're just like they could be inside their own box. So let's say now that I want to do my last name. So my last name is Castañeda. I hope you guys know it's not Miss. It's not Miss. Oh, see what I'm doing? I got to go to the vanishing point. I've got to do that. I'm going to go like this. And then make my C. Right? So if we're viewing this and we're right here, I'm going to see the side of this C. So I'm just going to go to my vanishing point. And that's all I'll go, because it's touching my V. And so let's see, we're going to pretend it goes a little bit further out. And I'm going to do that part. Erase that, erase that. And erase this. And then this same idea as the other boxes. I'm going to go this way, and then I'm going to go this way. So this is, I built this city, my floating city, and my base is going to be my initials. I mean, you could do whatever you want. And so now let's say from here I want to connect. Let me move this stuff. Let's say I want to build something on top of my C. What do I start with? I'm going to start with that one line. Go this way. Go that way. This way. And that way. And slide over to run parallel. And then crisscross. And you erase. So now you're stacking, and that's what you want to do. So let's say you want to come out this way. Okay, let's go ahead and make our line there, and we want to go in this direction. So then that line here would be like this. But I don't want it to be like sticking out. I want it to look like it's coming out of this building. Let me go. I'm getting a little messed up here, but I got it. And then like this, and then like this, parallel. Oh, I think I might have gone a little bit too far. Let me fix it right there. See how I went a little bit too far here? So now I'm just going to fix it because it's going to be much skinnier. Like that. So let's see what happens here. Now let's make something where this is going to go into it. So let me make something bigger, like right here. Horizon line, not horizon line, vanishing point line, vanishing point line, and vanishing point line. Okay. And then parallel. And so here, well, now, how do I want this to look? Do I want these two guys to be the only ones attached to this, or do I want this guy too? I'm kind of thinking I want this guy too. So let me make that line a little longer. Let me see, I'm going to have to get over top of this like that, make it longer, and let's see, why don't we bring it out all the way over here, and then get this one, bring it out, and then now I'm going to push it all the way over here like that. Let me make this a little bit longer. Oops. Right there. And then crisscross. Cross. Oops. Didn't go far enough. Crisscross. Crisscross applesauce. Okay. So now you can see how it's developing. Right? One of the things I would like for you to do is to add some value to this. So think about where your light source might be coming from. So let's just say, for example, and I'm going to share a video with you as well so that you could see the, how to build if you don't get what I'm saying, and maybe you'll get what that other teacher is saying. But, let me erase this so that looks like it's coming out of there. So what you want to do is you want to create a light source. So let's say the light source is coming this way from that top left corner. And so the light is shining down in this direction, right? So that would probably be like right here would maybe be light. So you can use color for this, you guys. The video is going to show pencil, and you can use pencil if you want, but the objective for these two projects is value. Okay, and so then there's no light on this side, and there's definitely no light down here, right? Because it's shining down like that. So obviously this will be much lighter. I mean, not lighter. Oops. Darker. Because that's where no light is being shown. And then this one would be just a little bit darker than this one. So you'll have a dark, a medium, and a light. Make sure you guys have something when you're using color pencil. See, like I'm not happy with the texture underneath, so what I like to use sometimes is a magazine like that, so that it could be just a little bit smoother. Careful with your surfaces, so that you can have a nice smooth surface to color on. Okay, and then obviously everything else will be treated the same. Let me try this one. This is going to be dark because there's no light. Medium, and a little bit lighter, but you know what, it could be shadowed by this, but we don't know. We're the artists, so we decide what we want. Okay, and then you just keep moving on and doing your thing. So what I'm looking for is a good you know, here there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of these forms, and here 1, 2, 3, 4. So, you know, I want to make a connection here. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So let's say 13 to 14 forms that you can use, and you know, they don't have to be squares. You can have hearts or diamonds, however it is, but you know, just know that it's 2-point perspective. Okay, so project number 2, 2-point perspective cubes, floating city. I will give you guys all the details on in a document of to remind you how many cubes I want and the color and so on. All right, thanks.